So, some of the misconceptions we see in domestic violence situations is first, that just because you're accused, you're guilty. And that's just certainly not true. We see time and time again that these kind of accusations are weaponized against people in family law court as a way of getting leverage against the other party. The second thing is that people assume that the police officers have a lot of evidence in the case. These cases, as much as anything else, are usually kind of a he said, she said situation where there's really not a lot of evidence. So sometimes people think, well, I got charged, I must be guilty, I must get convicted, and it's just not true. The third misconception that we see is that police officers are infallible. The truth is, police officers, as well meaning as they may be, they sometimes just get it wrong, right? They show up to a scene, it's chaotic, they talk to one person that's crying, they talk to another person that's crying, they don't really know what's going on, they have to make a judgment call. Those judgment calls aren't always the right call, and a lot of times they know it. But the idea for them is let's break up the situation, let's get everybody safe, and then we'll let the court figure it out, right? So just because you're charged doesn't mean you're guilty. Just because the police officers made that quick decision doesn't mean it's the right decision. Domestic violence is a problem in Texas, and as such, the consequences and the punishments in the criminal code are very harsh. And not only that, it can have long lasting effects on your family. If you find yourself in a family violence situation, make sure to give us a call. We'll give you a free strategy session. We'll walk through the case, what we've seen in the past, what works in court and what doesn't, and we'll get you past this because the last thing any of us want on our criminal background is to have an assault family violence on it.